Many of you guys know that recently we had an accident that pretty much destroyed our enclosed trailer and workshop. This is where we stored all of our tools, materials, and supplies. And we've been working on a solution to this problem of what we're going to do to replace this. We need storage. We don't have any garages or sheds on our property, and we needed to fix that quickly. But I think we found a solution, and we are getting ready for it right now. Over here on the side of our house, we used to have a blueberry garden that we were growing. So the blueberries didn't make it after the first year anyway. The garden beds were left, and we decided to change things up, and this is where we're going to be putting a future storage building. So we pulled out all the gardens, leveled out the ground, and we are getting ready for a delivery today of our new building. So I can't wait to show it to you, and it'll be coming in just a moment. Well, he's got to turn around to get in here. We're going to back it in. We got a big building, and it's not what you guys might expect. So right now you guys are probably thinking that we're crazy, but we just bought a 12 by 36 office trailer. Wow, it sounds echoey over here with the two buildings, doesn't it?
I don't know.
So let us share the story and the thoughts and plans behind this building right here. Unexpected, right? We could have bought a shed, a container, shipping container, all kinds of things, but we were looking for something special, and you guys know that we love these old metal trailers, right?
Yeah.
But here's the thing. We needed a building that was going to be raised out of any floodwaters. We are in a flood zone. Our property floods occasionally, and so we keep that in mind with all of our decisions here. Check this out. All kinds of height here. Under this building, we are safe. Second is look at how much building there is. I mean, it's big. There's so much storage room here, and there's so much potential for future projects. It has 2 doors on the side, 1 door on the end, windows on both sides. We'll call this the front, so front and back. We'll take you inside in a moment and give you a tour of the inside. But we just love that it's on wheels. We can move it and position it if we need to. But this is where we want it to stay permanently, but we might adjust it. We're gonna get it blocked up and properly secured and, you know, off the ground, but it's already off the ground. We know trailers. We've done enough renovation work now that we feel comfortable fixing this. It does need some repairs, but this is something we can tackle. And for the size of the building, I think we got a good deal on it. I guess another factor that goes into these decisions is we get to take you guys along as we do some renovation to this old place. And it's not going to be a home renovation this time, but we can still make it look awesome, make it match our house, paint it, clean it, fix the rot. It does have rot. Let me show you. Okay, so down here, you see this damaged metal right here, this bottom piece. That allowed water to get in and rotted out the sill board, the rim joist right there. Also, this door, well, there's a piece of wood nailed there. They had a walkway at some point, And you know how these old doors are? That means that water got in there. So this rim joist is rotted out on this side. I walked around and felt it, and that's the only rot that I found is this section. You guys saw us tackle that mobile home, our investment property, and we replaced a lot of rim joist. This should be no problem for us. We should be able to handle that easy and bring this back to new. The siding is actually all in really good shape. So I don't think we have much repairs to do, maybe a couple little holes to fill where they had some screws in it, but otherwise it looks good. It just needs to be painted. That's handy. We like the old aluminum siding. It's durable. Check out the big AC unit on the building. This has heat and AC if we choose to hook it to power. The seller said that they didn't test it. They never actually had it hooked up to power. They bought it from wherever it came from and then they sold it to us. But they said it should work. And these units are pretty reliable and easy to repair. So if we want to, heat and air conditioning. And this is the back side of it. Pretty simple, 2 windows. So not too much to share back here. Let's go inside. Wow guys, this is going to be fun. It's a small building, but it's going to be a fun tour. You can already probably see so many things. You're trying to take it all in just as much as we are.
Yeah.
These rooms are big. Look at this. Room, like, massive room, okay? Storage problems are gone.
Finally.
This building is 12 by 36. You could literally turn this into a tiny home. It is big enough to live in. Mm-hmm. So, pretty cool. Now the ceiling, you can see some black spots up here. The ceiling does have some leaks. I'll take you on the roof later and we'll look at it and I'll show you. The roof is in excellent condition and I'll show you why it's leaking. So don't worry about that. We can get those taken care of. But here's the first room that you come into. Got an old desk. Mm-hmm. Okay, we know it's a 12-foot trailer. The interior is exactly 11 feet wide. So 11 feet, almost 13 and a half. It's all plywood paneling, super high ceilings. This is taller than our mobile home that we're renovating.
Wow.
These are actual 8-foot ceilings. That's awesome.
Wow.
Electric panel over here. Here's probably the intake for the air conditioning and heating. I'm guessing the ducts that are taped up on the ceiling are the exhaust. They blow in. So that's the heat and air, and this is the intake. So coming out of this front room, check this out. There's a bathroom off the hallway. This hallway is wide. So we got a 5-foot wide hallway. And a really nice sized bathroom. This is almost 68 inches. So we're talking over 5.5 feet by 8 feet long. So this is like the size of a full bath. You could have a shower, toilet, sink, everything in here. But for our purposes, right now, we'll probably gut the bathroom and just get rid of it because we don't plan on hooking up water and sewer to this. Even though it's really close to our septic tank, we probably could. I'd rather just use the building as a storage building. But, I mean, it's still cool that it has a full-size bathroom in here. I'll show you over here. Toilet, sink, pretty basic. I think this is the worst ceiling damage up here in the corner, a little bit of damage. It looks like somebody tried painting it at some point, but it just kept growing. But we'll tackle all those leaks. So coming out of the bathroom, down the hallway, we have a secret room.
Ooh.
Let's check it out. This is the nicest room, look at it.
Yeah.
Fancy.
So, here's the final room. There's a bunch of desks in here. We're not going to keep any of them because they're just junky. More paneled walls. So here's the other door on the one side. And then over here is the other door. So this room is nice. It actually has 2 windows, 2 doors. It's pretty big. Same kind of windows as a mobile home. open it the same way, they slide up.
See, the ceiling back here is a lot better. We got a little bit of bleed through from that bathroom, but otherwise it's solid. We have the air ducts covered up again. That's where the heating and cooling would be, and normal ceilings. So this room's 13 feet by 11 feet, yeah.
Yep.
This room is also nice, not only because it has 2 exterior doors and 2 windows, but it has another door that leads to here that we came through to come in. And that's kind of neat because this room's the private room. The other room's all open to the bathroom, the hall.
Yeah.
And this one is kind of this isolated little space. So what I'm already noticing about this building, we did put it in a sunny spot, and it's very bright in here, which is cool.
Mm-hmm.
So that's good, because I don't want it dark. The plan right now is that we need storage desperately. We need to get stuff put away. So we are going to patch the roof, which we will take you up before the video ends. We're going to patch the roof so it's not leaking. And then we're probably going to just do a quick
mold spray.
Yeah, on the ceiling to kill the mold, make sure it's good air quality in here, and then we're gonna store stuff in here. Long term though, we don't need this big of a building for storage. So I would love to start working on it. Perhaps we can put all of our storage in one space and keep one room empty, maybe the bathroom in the other room, whatever, and we can start working on those when we have time. I know we're doing a mobile home, we're doing our house, we're doing all these projects. We're not trying to take on another one, but you guys saw what happened to our trailer. Sometimes you just need to make things happen. And regardless of the enclosed trailer, we needed storage space badly because we have stuff in our house that we don't have a spot for.
Yeah.
We have stuff in our yard sitting on the ground that we don't have a spot for. And we've been wanting a shed for 3 years. So
Picture, we haven't had a single outbuilding since being here. Nowhere to put anything.
this is going to be amazing for us. And luckily we're able to get this now with the workshop being ruined. And it'll just make everything easier. Now this is not going to be the workshop. So don't get the wrong idea that we're converting this into a workshop.
Mm-hmm.
Could it be? Maybe a section of it could be converted into a small workshop if we decide that in the future. But my guess is that the workshop will still be another building somewhere at some point in the future. That's what I'm thinking. Nothing is solid yet, but what I would love to do is take a space in this building, make maybe a little special place for Evie. Right? You guys know it. I know you're all saying she shed. It's not a she shed, but there's certain things that you've wanted to do that you haven't been able to do because there's no place to do stuff.
Yeah.
There's no place to spread out and work on things.
Yeah.
And you've had to
space.
put aside all your hobbies or interests or things that you've wanted to do for years.
Yeah.
Because there's no place to work on stuff.
Yeah.
So
That'll come in the future.
this building is big enough that we can divide it into a storage space
And a fun, usable space.
a workspace
Yeah.
for you. And perhaps if our storage needs aren't big, this is what I'm thinking. We turn the bathroom, which is 5 by 8, and it could be even made bigger if we wanted to, because the hallway is big. But we turn that into a storage closet, a big storage room for like the odds and ends that we're storing. And then we have 2 rooms that we can convert, and we can do his and hers or something fun or make something. I don't know. I'm just saying like we could actually use both big rooms for other things and have an outbuilding on our property that could be really fun.
Yeah.
We could keep the bathroom as a bathroom, but I don't know if that helps us. So we're throwing out ideas. You guys, if you want, I know you guys are going to do it anyway. Share your ideas. We'll read them. This is just the beginning of something cool for us. So we're happy to have it. And right now we're just happy to get our yard cleaned up and our house cleaned up. And that's what we're going to be doing right away.
Yeah.
Which room would you take just right now? You don't have to settle on anything, but would you want this room or the back room?
The other one.
The back room?
Yeah. 2 windows, 2 doors.
Let's go to Evie's room. So you would more or less keep it the way it is? You like the 2 doors?
Mm-hmm.
That's actually kind of cool because you could open up the back door and see into the backyard.
Yeah.
And we may end up replacing these doors. We'll see how good they are, but they look kind of beat up.
Yep.
And if we replace them, we could even get some maybe with better windows, so you can see out.
Right.
That would be cool.
And then it's like more windows and more light.
Yeah. So I guess that concludes the tour of our 12 by 36 office trailer. This is pretty cool. How many of you guys have been inside an office trailer? I know they're common on work sites and, you know, factories, but...
This is our first time in one.
Mm-hmm. And it's going to be fun. It's built just like a little house. I guess that's all we have for now. Thanks for watching and coming along. And guys, we just took a bad disaster and we're on a good forward path again.
Yeah.
So don't worry about us. And we're going to keep making it happen and keep taking you guys along. So thanks for watching. And until next time, take care.
Bye.
Well, I'll take you up on the roof. We'll see what it's looking like. Let's look at the gutter. Typical mobile home gutter. And nothing special, but not too bad. Just got to chip this loose stuff off and reseal this edge. That'll help a lot. But the roof, look at it. It actually looks really good. Really good. Look at it. It's solid. The roof actually feels solid and firm to walk on. But let me show you the main leaks and where they're coming from. Around the vents, look at these old vents are leaking. Right here, look at this one. Of course there's water getting in. The roof is solid, the vents are leaking. This is the plumbing vent for the bathroom. And we just got to seal these edges. Get rid of all this. Here's another one. And you can just see that the sealant around these vents is deteriorated, and so water can get in. But check out how good the roof itself is. This is what sold it to me. It's solid. It doesn't, it feels like there's a firm surface under there, like plywood. And it's curved. Check out this one. Chicken's foot. So if I can just seal around these 4 vents up here, I think we'll stop all the roof leaks. That's how simple it is. It's a shame that the ceiling got moldy and ruined from some simple maintenance repairs. Everything else looks so solid. This looks so much better than even our mobile home that we're renovating. This looks amazing. And it feels amazing. It's not crumply, it's not loose, it's not rusted. We're gonna seal the vents, and at some point we're gonna coat the roof with a roof coating to make sure that it lasts a long, long time, and then it's gonna be good, solid.